You know what, Paul? Nothing says get the morning started quite like a cup of spook.
Whoa.
Christen Urban is live at Creme Coffee near downtown. Kristen, is this a beautiful kind of coffee?
Morning, Paul. Morning, Roma. Yeah, we're getting ready to make some scary good drinks out here at Creme Coffee Social. I'm joined by the general manager, Addie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, thanks for having us out here today.
Yeah, thanks
First
for
of all,
coming by.
I have to acknowledge, I love the vibe out here. This is beautiful.
Yes,
now, we're going to
absolutely.
be making your spooky menu. Where do we get started?
Yeah, so we're gonna get started with cooling an espresso shot. Today we're gonna be working on our Almond Joy Latte, which is a part of our holiday syrup. So it's inspired by Halloween, trick-or-treat, candy. So Almond Joy is one of our activations that we have here. And it's gonna be made with our coconut extract, chocolate, some amaretto syrup. and we're
Sounds
just-
amazing. Now, tell us a little bit about the coffee that you offer here. Like, what kind of bean is this?
Yeah, so this is our Vienna roast. We get our coffee locally sourced from What's Brewing. So this is our espresso here. It's pulling nice, got that crema foam in. So we locally source our pastries and our espresso. We partner up with What's Brewing, so they're a great company that we work with.
Sounds amazing. Now, when it comes to your menu, it's constantly evolving, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So what are like some of the main things that you offer when it comes to that constant evolvement? What does that involve? Like, how do you curate those drinks?
Yeah, so all of our syrups are house made, and that's inspired by just me working in the coffee industry and tasting the different syrups that are offered out there. If you want to, you can pour the espresso shot in there. We're just going to pour it up and then mix it. So the flavors that we have are inspired by just what's going to go best with the espresso. So we have vanilla. It's going to be homemade vanilla extract that we have here. And we're going to have butterscotch. And so evolving those syrups is a constant. It's never ending. So yeah.
I love it. So people can always expect something new when they come out here.
Exactly,
Now, looking at this, you said this is an Almond Joy drink. What's at the bottom of this before I add this espresso?
Yeah, so this is mocha here. So this is our mocha and almond joy syrup. It's going to have, again, that coconut extract, our amaretto, and our mocha in there. So you can pour that espresso in there, and then we'll give it a little mix.
Very nice. I want to make sure I get all that caffeine on one day.
Yes, absolutely. Give it a little mix.
And then are you adding cream next?
Yep, so we're going to be adding our milk. So the base of a latte is going to be espresso and milk and ice for an iced one. So we're just adding almond milk to give that extra almond flavor.
Oh,
and the
very
almond
nice.
joy.
Yeah, I would have expected 2% because normally when you see a latte, you see 2%, but you said it adds a little extra almond flavor.
Yeah, it adds the extra
I like
almond
that.
flavor, and
Kinda-
also for people who aren't able to have dairy, it's just a great option for them.
I love it. Now, when it comes to your drinks here in general, you have this kind of local coffee shop vibe going on,
Yeah,
but you kind of take it to the next level
Yes.
because it's also a little bit of an after hours thing. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we offer add-in liqueur shots. We also offer Prosecco on tap. And we also have wine by the bottle. We have beers in our display. So Creme is actually European inspired, so it gives that bodega feel, grab and go. Definitely a coffee shop that you'll see in Europe.
I love it. So kind of all coffee all day.
Yes, all coffee all day. You can add a little. A lot of people here are studying, and they've been here for 8 hours, and they get a little extra shot of liqueur, a little Kahlua in there, just to give them a little pick me up while they're working.
I love it. So you just added the whipped cream and then you topped it. Was that just a little bit of chocolate sauce right there?
Yeah, so it's that same almond joy syrup that we have here.
Very nice. So tell us a little bit about these drinks that we're seeing
Yeah.
over here.
So this is going to be an activation of our boozy cocktails that launched in October. That's why we call them boozy. And so this one right here is going to be a hazelnut Kahlua cold brew. Next is going to be a Bailey's and cream iced coffee. And this one right here is my favorite. If you're a matcha fan, it's going to be our amaretto vanilla matcha. So that's a little amaretto cookie topped on top.
These are definitely picture worthy for
yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Addie, I know people are going to want to come and check this out.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
So they can find us online on Instagram, and our location is actually 875 East Ashby Place, but we have a website, The Creamery. So The Creamery is going to be a whole 7 concepts here that we have. We have Chica, which is our omakase room. We have Amelia, our craft cocktail lounge. We have a sports bar, our rooftop bar, Lunatic, and then we have Tribute right over there for our sports bar.
Addie, this is incredible. I know people are going to want to check this out.
Yeah.
Paul, Roma, there's nothing spookier than not having caffeine on a Monday, but don't worry, I got y'all covered. I'll be bringing some of these back.
You guys can have all the caffeine because I will not be.
Yeah,
able
it drives
to
you
do
into
well.
overdrive.
But you know what she said? A shot of liquor can help study. So maybe that's what happened in college. I didn't get the best grades because I didn't have my little shot of liquor.
You didn't
there.
drink and.
Thank you
I
so
don't know if
much,
that's the case.
Kristen.